Welcome to Jeff's Changes for Life. And today I want to take a look at you're still here for a reason. Now, let's find out why. As always, this program in no way, shape, or form is a substitute for anybody that requires professional medical or psychological attention or treatment. Hey there. I'm glad you're here with me today. This isn't just another video, it's a reminder, maybe even a wake-up call for someone who needs to hear this. If you've been feeling lost, tired, maybe even broken, you're not alone. I've been there. And I want to start this by telling you something simple but powerful. You're still here for a reason. That's not an accident. That's not random. If you've got breath in your lungs, that means your story isn't done. There's more for you to do, more for you to become, and more people who need the version of you that's still being shaped. The premise of my show, or at least behind it, I like to help people to understand people. Because when you understand what people do and you can put it in context, it brings a peace. So the point is I'm always trying to lift people up, but sometimes people need me to speak directly to them because they're struggling. And we all struggle at times in life and need some clarity. I remember a time in my life when I didn't know what I was doing anymore. I had a very horrific accident where I broke my back and had to have a full reconstructive surgery, and it absolutely changed who I knew me to be. It changed my career, it changed my physical prowess, it changed everything that I knew about me. It was a difficult swallow. So I had to completely reinvent myself. And believe me, when you're in that spot, at times you don't even know where to begin. Things that I thought were secure had fallen apart. And I started asking, why am I even still here? Maybe you asked yourself the same question. And maybe, like me, you haven't always liked the silence that followed. But here's what I've learned. And what I want to share with you today. Just because you don't know the reason yet doesn't mean there isn't one. Sometimes we have to go through darkness before we discover our light. So absolutely a light for me. People ask me all the time, Jeff, why do you do this show most days? And my answer is because it's always been in me to help people to pass on the understanding and clarity that I see in people. And it's important because it helps people get to their peace. So because we're so close to the project, quote, ourselves, we don't see that there's signs, there's small whispers from life that your purpose is still unfolding. You still feel a spark even when the fire seems out. People still come to you, drawn by something you may not even see in yourself. You still wake up thinking, there's got to be more than this. You're listening to this video, and that's not a coincidence. Your reason may not even look like a big revelation. It might just be a nudge to keep going, to serve someone, to create something, to love deeper, to forgive, or to finally believe in yourself again. So that begs the ultimate question. How do we start finding your reason? Here's what I recommend. Number one, reflect. Think back to the moments when you felt most alive. Was it helping someone, creating something, standing up for something? Your past moments of passion are clues to your deeper purpose. Number two, ask yourself a few hard but honest questions. What would I try if I wasn't afraid of failing? Who do I want to help? What breaks my heart and what lights it up? Number three, write it down. Clarity doesn't come all at once, it builds with motion. Write in a journal, record a voice note, or talk it out with someone you trust. Number four, serve someone. Purpose often begins when we shift our focus from ourselves to others. Even small acts, calling a friend, volunteering, mentoring, can help you feel connected to something greater. You might not have everything figured out right now, and that's okay. Purpose isn't a destination, it's a direction. And if you're willing to keep moving forward, even one step at a time, you'll find it. Let this be your reminder today you're still here. That means you still matter. You still have work to do, love to give, wisdom to share, and people to reach. So, yes, today I do want to reach out to the people that might be struggling, but I also want to talk to another group of you. And who I'm talking to is those who are angry, disappointed, or numb. Now, I want to pause and speak to a different kind of pain. Maybe you're not just confused or lost. Maybe you're angry. Maybe you're disappointed in how life turned out. Maybe someone hurt you, or life just never gave you what you deserved. And now you're numb, closed off, shut down. I get it. You might be thinking, don't talk to me about purpose. I'm just trying to survive. You've carried things that nobody else sees, and I won't pretend like a few words can fix it all. But I will say this, you are still worth fighting for. Even if you're tired, even if you're mad at the world, even if your heart feels shut down, those feelings are real and you're allowed to have them. But don't let them define you. You weren't born to stay broken, bitter, or buried. That anger, that shut down feeling, it's not the end. Sometimes it's just grief that hasn't had a safe place to land. So if you're here and you're feeling like you're done, just hold on. Let this moment be the crack in the wall you've built, where a little light can get back in. You don't have to fix everything right now, but maybe, just maybe, you can be open to the idea that something good is still possible for you. And I wouldn't be preaching this if I wasn't living it. As I mentioned, when I destroyed my back, it changed everything I knew. And I have to say that this show is me getting back into the water, sticking my feet back in the water, doing what I think I should do. Where it's going to go, I have no idea. Am I helping anybody? I have no idea. But it's something that I've always been passionate about, people and understanding and helping people. So I'm going to do it because it makes me feel good. So if you can't believe it yet for you, I'll believe it for you until you can. So here's my challenge for you. This week, do one small thing that moves you closer to who you were meant to be. Just one thing. Write it down, share it in the comments, tell a friend, take a step, and remember, your next chapter could be the most powerful one yet. Thanks for spending this time with me. If this spoke to you, pass it on to someone else who might need it. And next time, we're going to talk about how to turn pain into purpose, how your past doesn't disqualify you, it actually equips you. Until then, take care of yourself and don't forget, you're still here for a reason. Let's find out what it is together. As always, this is Jeff with Jeff's Changes for Life. And today's going to rock because we realize we're here for a reason. And you got a lot of living to do. So let's not mess that up. Let's go after what we want. Even if it's just one teeny tiny spark to make a better day, to get us closer to our peace.